Hello everyone, welcome back to EQ Markets Global YouTube channel, and this is the weekly market outlook. I'm your favorite host, 𝗟𝗜𝗄, the head market analyst and also the head of education at EQ Markets Global. And I'm super delighted to share this moment with you as always, as you know already. But before I continue, let me seize the moment to tender my sincere apologies for last week. I know a lot of you were looking out for the weekly market outlook but couldn't find it. Some of you were even able to reach out to me and to inquire if everything was okay. And yeah, thank you so much for all the text messages. Those of you that called to check in and many more. Thank you so much. And also apologies that we were unable to have those classes. All right, so without any wasting of time, let's quickly start with the economic calendar. This week, yeah, we have a handful of high impact expected reports and data that are coming out all the way from the US, the Great Britain, the Australia, Switzerland, and also New Zealand. Okay, so let's just quickly start with Monday. Monday is void of all high impact expected news except for one, which is the Governor of Bailey's of the Bank of England giving a speech by 7 p.m. Nigerian time. All right, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. We're expecting Governor Bailey's to give a speech. And of course, that's significantly going to be affecting the market, as we all know. And then, of course, on Tuesday, February 13th, we will also be experiencing a bank holiday, which already had begun on Monday and will run through literally the whole week. Okay, the whole week. I think it's a festival or so that is being celebrated in China. Okay, it's a festival, spring festival that is being celebrated in China. Right. So on that same Tuesday, we're expecting inflation reports or inflation expectations reports to come out from New Zealand. All right. We're also expecting the claimant count charge to come out in Great Britain, and that will be 8:30 a.m., 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. thereabout. And also, we'll be expecting some CPI report month on month for the Swiss franc coming out by 8:30 a.m. And then by 2:30 p.m., we will be expecting the CPI reports coming out by 2:30 p.m. on Tuesday. Now, listen, guys, if you're watching this video or you're new to this YouTube channel, remember we already said we're trading this month's CPI together. We started that, I think, November last year, and it's been profitable all along. So tomorrow, 2:30 p.m., all right, we're going to be trading these CPI news together, just like we trade NFP. And so if you are new, you don't know how to go about it, look in the description of this video. You're going to see a link to creating an account. Create that account. Somebody's going to reach out to you. And of course, you can tell the person you want to be part of it. And of course, they'll pull you through. Or if you already have an account, you don't know who your account manager is, so that they can let you into that meeting. Simply go to our website at www.eqmarketsglobal.com. And then, of course, look for our phone numbers there, and or look for our WhatsApp there. Click on the WhatsApp or click on the phone number. Give a call to our admin, and they'll put you through as well. All right, that's super amazing. On Wednesday, we're expecting CPI data for the Great Britain by 8 a.m. And then, of course, we're expecting another speech from Governor Bailey's of the Bank of England, give a speech by 4 p.m. Nigerian time. On Thursday, we're expecting some employment changes and unemployment rate coming out from the coming out all the way from Australia. And then, of course, we're expecting some manufacturing index, retail sales, and core retail sales reports coming out 2:30 p.m. on Thursday from the US. And lastly, on Friday, Chinese economy, Chinese banks will still be closed in observance of the Spring Festival that started all the way from Monday. And then, of course, we will be expecting some core PPI data coming out by 2:30 p.m. from Australia, from US. And of course, the consumer sentiment report by 4 p.m. also from the US. So these are a handful of high impact expected news that we will be expecting this week. All right. Should you want to know a little more about any of those news, then you can also make further research on them. Now, let's quickly go over to technicals and let's start with dollar index so we can know what we will be expecting this week. All right. So the dollar index is sitting on a significant level. This is the weekly time frame. If I should take it down to the daily time frame, you understand why this zone or level here is a significant one. And of course, here we have the order block, right? And of course, a massive imbalance after that order block. And so we're expecting prices to drive into this order block because it became a point of interest. And significantly, we saw the NFP report on 2nd of February drive prices into that zone. And then, of course, the next trading session, which was on the 5th of February, Monday, the 5th of February, prices went above that point of interest and closed above it, as you can see here. It closed above it, telling you that, look, bulls are still saying that, look, we've still got enough power to continue to push prices even above. And so what are we expecting? Most likely we could expect more consolidation around the zone and then of course a more bullish push to the upside. And of course that's what I would be looking out for. Or per se, we're going to be expecting a little retracement, right? We're going to be expecting just a little retracement, and then the bullish movement obviously is going to continue, right? And that's of course what we will be expecting for the dollar index. All right, what will be playing out this week for the dollar index? We'll probably be expecting a little push to the downside and then a break up above, all right, or more consolidation on this zone here, and prices will begin to go all the way to the top. All right, so whatever is the case, we would always know how to blend it with our US base and US code pairs in order to trade them, right? All right, so this week I want to give you some good trade setups, all right, even if the market is not fully set for me, all right, I am looking thoroughly at the market, and there are some trade setups that I will be giving to you. You'll probably be looking at it, you put them on your watch list, all right, and then also look at them, all right. When there are confirmations, you can take them for to trade, right? So I'm going to be starting with AUDNZD, okay? AUDNZD, let's see what we've got here. So on AUDNZD, guys, on AUDNZD, let me show you the bigger picture, right? So on AUDNZD, we've seen prices moving within this specific high and this specific low since about 2013, right? So this is over a decade. This is over a decade, and AUDNZD had been keeping this close tie relationship, all right, in their prices, right? But currently we've seen a good trend line that started off in 2021 September, and that trend line had been respected a couple of times. Let's go down to the weekly time frame so we could see that trend line. Can you see the trend line on the weekly time frame? So this is the first touch, the second, the third, and of course we're having here the fourth touch, or should we say the proper third touch, right? So yes, this zone here will be considered a significant level where we can look out for a buy opportunity. But you know, I'm not going to be going in almost immediately because the weekly time frame is very far from confirming. But of course, if we want to have sniper shots into the market, it's also best that we go over to the other time frames and then we also look at it. So this is on the daily time frame. Prices got to the same trend line that had been respected since September 2021, as we can all see. It came into that same trend line, and apparently today had been a massive bullish ride for the duo. Now, what we will be expecting, since AUDNZD on the daily time frame is also far from confirming for a buy, is we'll probably be expecting a little push below before a buy confirmation. So we probably will be seeing buy confirmations somewhere around Tuesday evening, or say latest on Wednesday, right? Now, let's go down to the 4-hourly time frame and let's see what we're going to be doing. So most likely, if we're going to see a little push to the upside, and then a bearish movement, then the massive bullish movement will begin, right? So this is what I'm apparently expecting. And of course, the zone where I'm expecting that this movement will come into might be somewhat around the zone here, right? So it simply means that I'll be looking for market to come into this zone and then a confirmation also around this zone. Okay, so all I need you to do is to keep a close watch at this zone. Okay, keep a close watch at these zones. Keep a close watch at these zones, right? So this is going to present you with at least a 1:6, about 1:6 risk to reward ratio. And so let me just explain that to you. Okay, let me just explain that to you. So prices are taking off with a confirmation on the 4-hourly time frame, but yet to confirm on the daily time frame. Now, since it hasn't confirmed on the daily time frame, what we could say is that, look, there is still bearish momentum, right? But the 4-hourly time frame has confirmed. So what are we expecting? We'll probably be expecting prices making its way to the downside, all right, giving room for the daily time frame to confirm before we would most likely see price move to the top, right? So you could pause this video to take the parameters, the stop loss at 1.05825, the entry level at 1.06036, and then the final take profit level at 1.07292. And of course, that's my bias on ADNZD. All right, I've got another beautiful trade for you on CAD JPY. Okay, on CAD JPY. So let me show you the bigger picture on CAD JPY as well, so we get to be on the same page, right? So on CAD JPY, price had apparently been moving in this amazing trend line channel. And of course, this is since 2008, for over 15 years now, right? Price had been moving in this amazing trend line channel. And again, price is back up to the upper part of the channel, okay? Price is back to the upper part of the channel. What we await on the monthly time frame is a confirmation, because currently price is trading above the positive 100 level, right? We await a confirmation, and then of course we can be shorting it. Oh, okay. So let's go over to the weekly and the daily time frame. As well, on the daily time frame, we're here to get confirmation. And so let's go to the weekly time on the daily time frame. Sorry, that's for the weekly time frame. So for the daily time frame, we're here to get confirmation as well. So let's go over to the 4-hourly time frame. And now on the 4-hourly time frame, we've got confirmation widely playing out. But because there's no confirmation on the daily time frame, there will probably be a pullback, all right? So it's even that pullback that I would advise that you trade, okay? There will probably be pullback, okay? There will probably be pullback. All right, so there'll probably be a bullish pull, and after that bullish pull, when we get confirmation in the daily time frame and that bullish pull occurs, then we are going all into the market for a sell. Okay, we're going all into the market for a sell. So that's on CAD JPY. All right, so don't forget, mark your CAD JPY trade. All right, mark your CAD JPY trade, because this is also going to fetch you real money, okay? It's going to fetch you real money, all right? And this is 1:6 or 1:7 thereabout. Amazing trade setup. And then, of course, similar thing is playing out on GBP JPY. Already this morning, I cashed in some profit on GBP JPY, but let me just show you the analysis on GBP JPY before we continue. So on GBP JPY, price had also been moving in this minor trend line channel, and this has been since July 2024, right? And price has been moving in this amazing trend line channel. Now, getting to the upper band, even though we have some points of interest listed up above, okay? GBP JPY is doing his own thing entirely, and of course respecting this little trend line channel. All right, so let's quickly look at it on the daily time frame. The weekly time frame is yet to confirm. All right, if we look at it on the daily time frame, it's not confirmed yet for us. Okay, it's already confirmed for itself, because of course the commodity channel index is trading below the positive 100. So it simply means we could be looking for some bullish retracements to want to enter for a sell. Okay, we'll probably be looking for a bullish retracement to want to enter for a sell. All right, so somewhere at around 188.490, around that zone could be a potential entry price. All right, if we find confirmation at that zone, and then of course we can enjoy the ride all the way down to 185.423, all the way from 185.423, right? And of course we've also got Euro card. We've also got Euro card. Okay, guys. So Euro card is one amazing trade that you would want to consider for a buy. All right, it's one amazing trade you would want to consider for a buy, especially that if you find confirmation on the 1 hourly time frame. Okay, there is yet to be a bullish confirmation, but if you find that confirmation on the 1 hourly time frame, please go in for a buy, as Eurocard is set to deliver that buy. Right, so I think it's going to be a buy trade on Eurocard, which is going to run up until this point here, and then of course a stop loss here. Not so much, but this is 1:4.75. Okay, 1:4.7. 1:4.75. So let me also let you pick the parameters again. All right, we'll probably be entering at the current market price, but not so advisable. All right, I would advise that you find confirmations on the 1 hourly time frame before you go into the market. Okay, and not only that, our stop loss we'll be looking at 1.44848, 1.44848, and of course the final take profit is 1.46279. Right, so good luck to you as well on Eurocard trade. Okay, good luck to you on Eurocard trade. All right, so the last but not the least I also want to share with you is US30. Okay, now let me show you the bigger picture on US30 so that we would know. All right, so this is US30 on the monthly time frame. Now, when the commodity channel index is very far from the positive 100, this tells you that there is massive bullish momentum in the market, and prices will most likely continue to rally up. Okay, but this week per se, I'm expecting a little sell-off on US30. I'm expecting a little sell-off, even though this is where US30 is going to. Can you see that? Yes, US30 is going all the way to that point, all the way to that point. But what would we do? We're going to take advantage of the sell opportunities that US30 presents to us at the moment, right? Because on the daily time frame, there's confirmation. On the weekly time frame, there is sell confirmations. And of course, we can go back to the 1 hourly time frame. And on the 1 hourly time frame, prices has been unable to break below this level, okay? So prices failure to break below this particular level here tells us one thing, that the bulls are still very much present and strong in the market. All right. So in that case, on the 1 hourly time frame, okay, what we had do is to wait patiently for a bullish retracement before it gives another confirmation for a sell, and then you are going to you are going to sell. You're going to short that US30. All right. So some persons might be asking, where is US30 going to get to before it sells, before it makes it sell? All right. I wouldn't really know that except it begins to play out. Okay. So one thing I would advise is keep your contributions close to yourself and understand it thoroughly. All right. And of course, the market is going to work like magic obeying you. All right, so that's all my take for this week. Thank you so much, and I hope this video makes so much sense to you. And of course, if it was helpful and you're new to this channel, look in the description box below. You're going to see a link to all our social media handles. But of course, especially, I would want you to get a live trading account with us. All right, the essence is that so that you can be part of our trading community where we share live trade setups, where we also share trade ideas, and we also have the GoPro mentorship where we mentor individuals to become pro experts. Also, more benefits that you could probably be thinking about while joining our community is the fact that on our community, you're going to meet a lot of formidable and professional traders whom you're going to be networking with. Right, so it's always very important to be part of that community. All right, but then the last but not the least, please like this video, give it a thumbs up, put down your comments. I love to read your comments and respond to them. All right, but until then, bye for now. Thank you so much.